Hello, happy Friday. At least it is for us. I'm not sure what day of the week it'll be when you're watching this. We thought this video would be great to bring you a spend the weekend with us style video. So it's after work on Friday now. Stephen's just getting sorted. He's going to join me outside in a minute. And one of the ways that we make a little bit of extra income here on the Smallholding is bagging up and selling our horse muck for people who've got gardens and veg plots and things. They absolutely love it, and I can't blame them because it is fantastic, to be fair. It's our horses use a chopped rapeseed bedding, so it composts really quickly. We don't use straw in the horses' stables. We do in the other animals, but not in the horses because they go through so much, and we simply don't have enough space to have a huge straw pile. So we need something that will rot down quickly, and actually that means that we've got something that is black gold, as we call it, because people can't get enough of it for their veg plots. So we bag it and we sell it from the gate, so it's a no contact collection, and people just leave the money through the letterbox for us. And we've got something to do tonight, so we're going to get on with that. I'm just going to get the bags prepared. But first of all, I need to go and throw some of our peelings into our compost bins, because we also have a food waste compost bin. What doesn't go to the chickens goes in there. Any spent veg peelings or bits of paper, like kitchen roll type paper, eggshells, that kind of thing, go in here that the chickens wouldn't be getting in their shed, given that it's locked down at the minute. So yeah, this is what that looks like. Also throw in some of the chicken bedding, just to give it a bit of texture and a bit of different things going in there. We've actually had a delivery of haylage today, so there's 2 haylage, and if I just go in the barn, there's actually hay, which they tend to just dump wherever they can get it, and there's all of these shavings, so there's 20 bags of shavings there. So Grace is just about to use one to replace the ponies' bedding. You can see we've got chickens in here and the sheep, who are actually due any time really. Let's go and take a quick look. Hi girls. So we've got 4 ewes, 3 are hopefully in lamb. Just going to give them some feed. So these girls are just going to get the hay. Do you want some tea? Do you want some tea? I think Grace is about to feed them. Hi. Hi. Are you shouting her? So we get the big round bales of hay, just given the volume that we go through. And this is a feeder, homemade feeder that Stephen made, just to keep it raised off the floor so we get less waste. Works really well. And actually these girls are going out either tonight or this weekend. Try and get them on a bit of grass now that hopefully the rain's stopped. $15 bags of muck already in waiting to go on somebody else's veg plot.
Massive is your man.
Shocking.
So Grace has just cleaned these out. What we use for if we have any injured chickens, or we put them in here just to like get healthier, get them to go back out with the flock. So we're just going to tidy these away till something else gets injured, or we need them for anything. And then we'll get the sheep out.
That's the area cleared through. We've had a bit Good morning, it's Saturday morning and we're just having breakfast, cup of coffee, pancakes with fruit. This is rhubarb syrup that I preserved last year, which is fantastic because it's just kept, the rhubarb is just starting to come through now, so we'll be able to make some more because this is the last jar. It's absolutely delicious. To make our stock, I'm using our 8-litre slow cooker, which weighs a ton in itself. A few sad looking carrots, a very sad looking leek, some celery which I haven't got out yet, some pepper, a few onions, some salt, and I'll grab some herbs from the garden as well. So I'm just going to get chopping these up, grab the celery. There's the end result. So I'm putting some celery salt in, so extra flavour there. I haven't got any whole black peppercorn, so I've put some coarse ground black pepper in, and I'll go grab the herbs, fill this up to the top with water and just put it on slow all day long.
Morning everyone, Saturday morning, another beautiful day in Zamunda, and the first job on the list today is we got the sheep out yesterday, so we're gonna take all the pens apart that they were living in, give them all a good tidy out, clean everything up and make some new pens for when they're due the lambs in 10-11 days time. So let's get to it. Cue the music. Woo! That was a lot of sheep ass. That's what we're at so far. That was about an hour and a half of muck shifting, so got that little bit left to do over there, and then we'll get on with building the new pens. Got a bit of a sweat on, it's a hot day, but we'll keep going.
Well, this is the current state of affairs. We have filled the car with all the rubbish, well, not all the rubbish. I don't think we'll ever get rid of all the rubbish. Moving to a small holding seems to accumulate a lot of rubbish. And we're waiting in the queue at the tip.
About a 30-car queue.
It's absolutely huge and it closes in an hour, so we don't have the option of going home and coming back later. So it's about 2 o'clock, we've moved something to eat and we're refueled and ready to start again. So probably see about 5 by the time we get back from this.
Tip update, we're still sat in the queue. We've been here an hour. I think I've had a little snooze. Yeah, bit of a waste of an hour, but we'd never get here any other time, so we can't do anything other than that, can we? And that's that. Last bit of straw. All the pens ready. When the sheep are done, out in the field ready for the lambs. Right, now let's have another run back to the tip.
Back out in the veg plot now that we're finally back from the tip. Took about an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours or something, I don't know, lost track of time. And I've been doing a little bit of work. Stephen's helped me because he's working in the barn at the moment on the rest of those sheep pens, but his drill actually ran out of charge, so he's just been in to help me start putting some canes in for the broad beans that we've got. And I'll show you what I've just done in a second with some peas that I've put out. But essentially doing a bit of work in the veg plot as much as I can while the days are nice like this. So let me just flip the camera around and show you what's going on. This little plant here is called a Taunton Dean. It's a perennial kale next to a purple sprouting broccoli that should give us something this year, but by the time that's finished harvesting, this little baby will be up. And this is our kitchen garden, which is coming along at the moment. We've got some of the radish that I intersowed with carrots coming through. I don't think the carrots have worked though, but plenty of time for more. Another purple sprouting broccoli. And if we hop over to this bed here in the middle, I've just put a line of meteor peas in next to the 6 broad beans at the end there, which I just had spare, so I just popped them in. We've got some fruit bushes that we need to get in as well, so I think I'm going to pop in, get the horses done, and ask Stephen if he can give me a hand planting these new fruit bushes. It's an area that we've not grown in yet, and where the chickens are normally, they're not there at the minute obviously with the lockdown. You can hear the ducks though, poor things. They can get out on the 31st of March, so that's fabulous. So yeah, I'm going to go and take a look at what it's like there and ask Stephen if he can give me a hand after I've got the horses done.
So our neighbour next door drops us these off that unused water tanks out of people's lofts. So we just take all the hardware off them and the perfect tubs for growing stuff in.
Perfecto! So this is the area known as Chickenville. Obviously there's no chickens in here at the moment, and we've decided that because things are starting to grow again now, there's no chickens in here, we're actually going to plant a few fruit bushes in here and section them off before the chickens come back in. So Steve's putting in a chuckleberry at the moment. Hopefully this will do.
Chuckleberry.
Hopefully this will do well. And then he's got hold of a Josterberry at the minute, and I'm guessing he's picking wherever he's picking his just before. So this came bare root, but you can see the buds are forming. I've had it soaking today in a bucket, so we're just going to pop this in here, maybe a few other things as well, we'll see. Well, that's us done for the day with work anyway. So we've got ourselves a little tipple to say job well done. Are you okay?
No, I've still got a sweat on. I think I need a Radox bath.
You're cooking too. So we're going to go in, get something to eat and start again tomorrow. We'll see you then. Yeah.
Right, just putting some finishing touches to the quail pen for when they come back outside. The rats were getting them by digging underneath, so I've just re-meshed the whole floor, double meshed it, the foot up the sides, round the front, and now I'm just meshing the little run from the house to the pen at the back of it to try and make it as rat proof as we can. So we'll finish that off and then we'll get them out and see how it goes.
So while Stephen's out making the quail pen safe and busy mowing the lawn now, I can hear I'm in the shed. I've been out in the veg plot, got a few things done in the kitchen garden that we're making this year. So we're trying to grow as much as we can for an all year round supply in a small space. So there'll be a further update on that. There's nobody being murdered in the background, that's just the kids playing. And you can see out my window, I've got a little setup here going on. And at the moment I'm getting lots of brassicas put in. So I'm going to continue with that and go and make sure nobody's broke a leg. So that's it. We're about to eat tea. So we've got a lovely home cooked lasagna. The first salad leaves of the year. Nice big bowl of green there. A few chives. I'm going to serve this up and then we're going to eat. So I hope you've enjoyed spending the weekend with us. Take care, guys. Bye for now.